Ooh, this couple is new to Canada, but they are unemployed. They're unemployed. That means they don't have a job. They want a job, but they can't find a job. Do you have a job? Well, in this lesson, I'm going to teach you how you can make money without having a job. Hey, if you want to learn how to do things like this, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel right down there. Okay, so the idea I want to teach you today is how to sell a product or a service on Kijiji. Okay, Kijiji is a very popular website here in Canada where you can buy and sell things on privately. Okay, like if you're selling your car, I could buy it on Kijiji. Or if I'm offering English lessons, I could put an ad for English teaching on Kijiji, which I have done, and I've made money doing this on Kijiji, so I know it works. Okay, so just go to this website, kijiji.ca, and I'll show you how you can set up an account, a free account. Okay, so this is what the website looks like. Okay, then click on register. Okay, then you're going to see something like this. Okay, then you just need to put your email address and you need to choose a password, and then you retype your password, and that's it. You don't need a nickname. Okay, then just click register, and that's it. Then you get an email. Okay, so you need to go check your email and then click on a link to verify that that's your email. Okay, then you're gonna see this. It says, thank you for registering. Now you're done. Now you can start posting advertisements. Okay, so go up here and click on post ad. Okay, and then what's your ad going to be? What's the title of your ad? Well, let's say Spanish teacher. You're from, let's say, Mexico, or I don't know, Dominican Republic or something, and you want to teach Spanish. Okay, so you would choose that as your title, and then automatically it says suggested category. That's what category is this ad going to be in? Well, it's not going to be in cars and vehicles. It's not going to be in jobs. It's not going to be in pets. Okay, it's going to be tutors and languages, which is actually a subcategory under services. Okay, so it's going to choose one for you, or you can choose one here, and then you just start making your ad. Okay, so here we have the title. Now here it says ad type. I am offering or I want. Sometimes people post wanted ads, like I want to buy a 2005 Toyota Corolla for $1,000. Okay, so then that means if anybody is on Kijiji and they have that kind of car, then they can contact me, okay? But most people who put ads on are offering something, okay? So in this case, that's what you're doing. You're selling a service. So you choose I am offering, and then you just put your description. You could write anything. You could say, hi, I'm from Mexico. I'm a native Spanish speaker, and I'll teach you Spanish for $20 an hour, or however much you want to charge. Okay, and then you put your address here, and then you just choose maybe a picture or a few pictures of you, because people like pictures, right? Nobody clicks on an ad that doesn't have a picture. Like if you're trying to sell a car but you don't have any pictures, nobody's going to buy your car because they can't see it. Okay, they want to see it. So it's probably good if you put a picture of you or your family or something like that there, so they can see that you're a friendly person. Okay, then you can put your contact information. How should they get in contact with you? Do you want them to phone you? You could put your phone number, which is optional, you don't need to, and you put your email address. Okay, so that means when they look at your ad, they'll send you a message, and then you'll get a message, and then you can start talking with the person and maybe sign up a new student. Okay, then the last step is you just choose your plan with Kijiji. Now, I would just choose that one, the basic plan. That's completely free, so you don't have to worry about anything. They do have some other plans here that sort of, you know, they have different advantages. I've never done this, but you know, if you choose one of these, maybe your ad will be on the top of the page all the time, or that kind of thing. But just choose a free ad. I've always had great experience with that. Okay, so then you're done. Then you just click post ad and you're finished. And then you can go here and you can search for Spanish teacher and your ad will come up. Hey, maybe people who are looking for Spanish teachers here in Calgary will contact you, or wherever you are. See, I chose Calgary here, but this is all across Canada. So if you're in Canada, now I think you have to be in Canada to post ads on here. You might be able to post ads from another country if you use a VPN. A VPN is something that sort of hides your internet where you are in the world. So you could choose to be, or you could trick Kijiji into thinking you're in Canada, even if you're in a country like Mexico or something, right? That's called using a VPN. I used a VPN a lot when I was in China to get around the Chinese firewall, because in China they ban like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those kind of Skype. Okay, they ban all of that. So what am I gonna do? Am I going to use the internet in Chinese? No, I can't use the internet in Chinese, so I need to use a VPN. So I used a VPN all the time in China. But anyway, so you can just search for your ad there, or you could click on services, and then there will be a drop-down menu, and then you click on languages and tutors or something like that, and then you can find your ad there. Wow, then you're all set. You have your ad, and you're going to start making money. Okay, now let's look at this couple again. What could they do? Realistically, what business could they do to make money? Well, here are some ideas, okay? If it's the winter time, they could offer snow removal. Okay, snow removal in their community. It snows a lot here in Canada, and people always hate shoveling their driveways. Okay, so you could say, I will shovel your driveway for, I don't know, however much money you want to charge, okay? So then you just buy yourself a shovel and some gloves, some warm gloves, a toque, some good boots, and then you can start a snow shoveling business in the winter. Or you could do lawn care in the summer. Lawn means grass, okay? So you could cut people's grass in the summertime. You could just buy a cheap lawnmower from Walmart or Canadian Tire or something like that, and you could start a lawn care business. Okay, or you could sell something like a yogurt starter kit. Okay, like a lot of Canadians are getting more health conscious. Okay, so they're trying to do things themselves, like maybe like make their own yogurt or kefir. Do you know what kefir is? It's like a yogurt drink. That's really popular in the Middle East, but it's really popular here in Canada, or it's getting more popular here in Canada as well. Okay, so if you're from Iraq or, you know, Turkey or Syria or something, maybe you already make this at home. So then you could sell, you know, a kefir starter kit for like $10 or something in a little jar, or $20 or whatever. You can just, sell something that you already make for your own family. Maybe you make bread. Maybe you're from India and you make like chapatis or something, or you're from Afghanistan and you make nice big naan bread, okay? Maybe you already do that and you could sell that in your community. Okay, so that's just some ideas. Or you could sell your artwork if you're really into drawing, if you're a good artist. Actually, I bought a painting from an immigrant family here in Calgary. Okay, so you could sell artwork, right? There are just so many ideas. You could buy some cookie cutters. These are called cookie cutters, and you could make fancy cookies. Okay, for example, at Christmas time, you could sell Christmas cookies. or birthdays, or you could start a little bakery in your community, sell like homemade cookies to people. Hey, that would be awesome. I would buy homemade cookies from you if you were selling cookies in my community here. Okay, so this wouldn't be very much money to start up at all. You can just buy some cookie cutters. I looked on Amazon and I found this 101 cookie cutters for $24. Wow, so just $24 and you can start a business making all different kinds of cool shaped cookies. Hey, if you want to start this business idea, I'll put the link to these cookie cutters right down there in the comments. Hey, then maybe I can buy some Christmas cookies from you this Christmas. Okay, so these are just some ideas. There's so many ideas out there. So I just want to give you some hope and say, hey, if you can't get a job, if you're unemployed for a long time, hey, I've been unemployed in my life and it's not fun. Where is the money going to come from? How am I going to eat? Okay, so it can be very stressful, but this is a great way to make some money, even just for, a period of time until you find a job that you want. But you might even be so successful doing this that you say, you know what? I'm never going to work a normal job. I'm just going to do this for the rest of my life. Okay, so I want to ask you a question. What would you like to buy that doesn't exist right now? What would you like to buy? This is a really good question because if you want something, there's a very good chance that someone else might want it too. For example, if you want someone to take care of your children, but it's too expensive where you live, hey, maybe you could start a childcare business, in your home. That would be a need in your community. Or if you want to get a massage, if your shoulders are sore and you want to get a massage, but massages are like $50-$60 an hour, hey, maybe you could start a massage business for like $30 an hour. I told you that idea in my last video on how to get a job in Canada. Okay, so there are so many ideas, but I want to know, what would you like to buy that doesn't exist in your community right now? Let me know your answer down there in the comments, and I'll see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.